especially if it's for women, because women, you got hip, a little bit of bump. I don't know. You have to really follow the curves of the body. Otherwise, we will never know how it's gonna fit. Rick, you can stand back. You can have a look. Yeah. Okay. So of course, most of your waistbands are very, very thick. You can't even sometimes put a pin through. So the best way to do it, mark over here. Yeah. Get another pin, because any pin, if I bring a pin that long, it will not even go through this waistband. And mark over here, and put the pin on the pin, and ask the customer again, is it okay? He'll tell you, yeah, that's fine, okay? For me, if this can get pinned, I don't know why it's that thick, I would go all the way down and pin on the seat. If it was like, because you know, even if you tell me all the way down, seat, like waist and seat, it's always taking a risk, because I don't know, and I have here 2 inches. With 2 inches, I really have to go down and all the way, but sometimes it's just up to here. So you have to tell me where to stop. And the way is, let's say you pin the seat, and then you see it fitted well, the rest of it. What you do, tell me to stop here, and that's it. If it was all the way there, just spin a few, 2 or 3 pins, and tell me it's all the way to the seam, to the crotch, so we know that it's like kind of hanging or saggy or something. And if it was really saggy, like over here, and it needed more tapering legs, when we taper the legs, it's going to lift the crotch anyway. Because when you pin for me tapering legs, which we're going to do now, we don't do it just from the outside, we do it in and out to maintain the crease in the middle. So that's very important. Like if you were to do waist, we will level. I mean, even if there was that, if it was that big, we'll do the waist. If we know there's tapering, we will kind of make it in between, so we don't get it too tight on the seat. Okay. So that's for the waist. It's very important. Mark this for me. If the thing can go through, it's okay. If it cannot, just do that mark, and I will know exactly how much needed. Tapering the legs. Okay. We can start from here. Sometimes you got the pockets that are next to the seam. That's a disaster, because we have to really kind of resile. Look at this pocket is okay, unless if it was a big amount. Again, we have to unpick the pocket. That I will talk to you when it comes to me. But usually most of your tapering, we get them from the knee downwards. You get sometimes from here, but let's say we start in this one under the pocket. Again, you have to, what's in your pockets, man? Oh, the belt. Okay. It's not his trousers, there's stuff already. He got his wallet and his mobile. Don't worry. Okay, so here we just have to start again from nothing, because you're not starting from the waistband, like pinning the waist with it. So you have to start from 0, which is on the seam, yeah? And then the same way. And don't go, because sometimes you get pinning, like a pin here, and you get a pin here. And then on the leg, because it's kind of tight, a pin here, and then near the heel, just down there, and you get a pin. That's not gonna work. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut. And honestly, we get it so many times. I said we can't do that. It's not gonna work, because they follow just the thigh. So they made it tight here. The knee made it tight. Leg is kind of bigger, so they made it tight, and the leg is already tight. And here they want it like that. It's not gonna happen, especially with suit trousers. And they're not stretchy. Yeah. So you have to really be reasonable, because again, and some customers have that problem of having extra fabric here under the pocket, under the seat. So that's something is not gonna vanish completely. Once we taper it, it will help, but it will not go. Don't promise them that it's gonna disappear, because it will never disappear. That's the way the trousers have been cut, and again, according to the shape of that person. If they're full here, they're different shapes, different. So here, I need you just to pin again gradually. You can, let's say if it's tight on the knee, on the legs or on the calf, you can go out a little bit, but not this extreme amounts, like in and out, in and out. It will never work. And then all the way down. If I'm not pinning right, it has to be straight, but don't worry about me. Just trying to show you here. And sometimes it's just the thigh, sometimes just from the knee downwards. From the knee, just start for me from nothing, just over the knee, and start taking the desired amount, because sometimes it always fits here, but they want it narrower on the bottom. so all the way down to the end. And you show the customer by fixing the mirror, giving them an idea. Just fold the fabric down like that. You see? You like the trouser? Fantastic. You love it. See? Now it looks much better. Yeah, well, it looks much better. But of course, explain to the customer, don't worry, we're going to do it in and out. So it's going to, explain to them some technicalities, what's going to happen. They say, oh yeah, it's going to